Now let's move on and work more the sides on this one. I'm going to show you two different exercises that you can do, both with a fixed point and holding an external weight. Taking the bungee cord again, and again if you had cable straps or you were in the gym using the resistance cables, the same applies. Now I've looped one end around a fixed point so that I can control the resistance by stepping further away or closer to that point. Now the movement really is the key focus point here, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. Feet 1.5 times shoulder width, in line, but taking one step back from that fixed point. With my outer arm, I'm going to keep that straight but slightly flexed at the elbow. Hold on to the handle, the bar, the strap, and with the other hand, close around it. Therefore, both arms are pretty much at full length but slightly flexed at the elbow. The movement originates from the center, the core, the hips here. All I'm going to do is rotate, keeping my whole upper body fixed. I'm not going to shift round, bending at the elbow. Remember I said earlier, the more muscle groups that come into play, therefore the more movements that I have within that exercise, the less efficient that the exercise is at working that particular muscle group that you want to be working, which in this case are the side obliques here. So outer hand first, close on that inner hand. I'm going to bring it in line with my stomach, and all I'm going to do is rotate my upper body from my lower body. Again, isolating that one particular muscle, breathing, really emphasizing on the breathing. Breathing out as I exert force, breathing in as I control, back down, but still I'm not allowing that muscle to fully rest. There's still resistance on that muscle, even on that negative part of the lift, the eccentric phase. Concentric is when I shorten the muscle, eccentric is when I lengthen it. So breathing out on that concentric, or when it gets hard, and breathing in on the eccentric, or when it gets slightly easier as I'm controlling the weight back down. One more exercise to work the obliques, and for this one I'm going to move down onto the floor, so come down with me. And again, picking back up the medicine ball. But like I mentioned, you don't have to use a medicine ball. If you want to use a bottle of water, anything that's got a little bit of weight, even just holding anything, you can hold a plate for this particular example. I'm going to show you why now. Now, it doesn't have to be a medicine ball that you're holding. It could be anything that adds a little bit of resistance and something that you can hold firmly. Again, I have a medicine ball here, so I'm going to show you. Arms at full length, slightly flexed at the elbow. Now on this occasion, I'm going to keep my feet off the ground, but if you want to keep them there for balance, that's fine. A variation of this would be to take one leg off at a time, eventually building up to two. What we're going to do is rotate our upper body again over our body, trying to keep the legs as still as possible, only using our obliques, our core, for the movement. Again, a tricky exercise, and one that breathing really heavily comes into play. And there you have it, just a handful of different exercises that you can work into your normal workout, or if you fancy a change, giving them a try in a circuit format. And by that I mean starting from that first exercise, the back, and just do 10 to 12 repetitions, moving on to the chest, the arms, the shoulders, the legs, and the abs straight away without any rest in between. Rest for approximately 2 minutes, and then pick it back up and see how many full sets you can work again. My name is Rob Richards here at Santa Monica Beach, sunny California, exclusively for LA Muscle TV. Until next time, look after yourself, have fun with it, and think outside that box. You might be surprised at what you find happens.